Performance anxiety getting you to a place where you feel like you can't even breathe? Well, what if I was to tell you you can use a 2-minute breathing protocol to reset that and get you to a place where you're going to go out and attack, crush, and be victorious in whatever you're trying to do? What's up, team? It's Dave, your head coach at PSYFI, and today I want to talk about breath work for performance anxiety. Performance anxiety is one of the number one things we deal with at PSYFI. It doesn't matter if we're working with our athletes or our executives in the boardroom or on the mountains or on the court. It's the same. It gives the same physiological responses. And what is that main physiological response? Anxiety makes us breathe differently. It makes our breathing be shallow. It makes it be rapid. And if you've been paying attention, you know that when you breathe rapid and shallow, your amygdala is going to be triggered and you're pretty much done. Your performance anxiety is going to go through the roof and there's not much you can absolutely do about it. But as you know, as a PSYFI superhuman, breathing is our number one defense mechanism we have. Why? Because we are doing it 22,000 times a day. And we're actually in control of it, even though it's part of our autonomic nervous system. So that means even though it's happening automatically, when you're mindful and you take control of it, focusing on what you can control, all of a sudden you can control your breathing. So I'm going to teach you a protocol today, a super simple 5-breath protocol that you can use to reduce your performance anxiety in literal minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you want to make sure your spine is nice and tall, because if your airways collapse and your throat is down like this, that's going to cause your amygdala also turn on, because it's going to realize you're not breathing properly and something must be wrong. So first, just get a nice proud neutral spine. You're going to bring your shoulders down and back, and then what we're going to do, we're going to take 2 inhales through our nose only, and we're going to create an audible exhale out of our mouth. So what that's going to look like is you're going to breathe in, take a big breath into the nose. The way I like to think about this breath is filling up the belly first, then filling up the chest on that last breath, getting that last little breath in. And when you exhale, you got to exhale out of your mouth. And it's got to be audible. You should literally be able to feel the back of your throat vibrating a little bit. What's happening when you do that? One, you're creating a mammalian relaxation response, which all mammals have. If you ever watch your dog fall asleep, you'll notice they kind of do these circles. They lay down, they give an audible exhale, and they pass out almost instantly. I get jealous of my dog all the time when I see him do this, and then finally realize that, oh, this is something that all mammals do, so I can do it because I'm a mammal. The second thing you want to make sure you're doing when that audible exhale has to be you have to hear it. Why? Because you're actually increasing what we call vagal tone. The vagus nerve it's not a neural pathways that run down the front of the spine like the RAS, but is also connecting the gut and the head. And the more vagal tone you have, the more you're able to deal with stress successfully. So this is why chanting and prayer and singing have worked so well in religions throughout the ages for literally thousands of years, because they knew this. The last thing, and this is because I like to tweak things a little bit as a high performer, is I want you to collapse your shoulders slightly, bring your head down just a little bit, and close your eyes. Why? That's creating a relaxation response. And if you are anxious, you are definitely not relaxed. So you got to get a relaxation response going. So if you do this 5 times, you're going to feel an amazing release. You're going to feel more calm. You're going to feel more focused. Your breath's going to be under control. And all of a sudden, the performance anxiety is going to melt away. Just like medication, this is so powerful, it has a minimally effective dose. So 5 is the number you're going to do. So let's do a few of these one more time together. It's a double inhale. A double inhale. Double inhale. Double inhale. And last one for number 5. Now, I don't know about you, I feel much more relaxed, and I get really amped up to do these videos because I'm very passionate about our messaging here at PSYFI for you. So if you're suffering from performance anxiety, whether that's having a tough conversation with a loved one, whether that's giving a big presentation, whether that's maybe having to respond to an email or a phone call, maybe it's you're trying to drop in on a new run, you're trying a new trick, you have a big game that's on the line. I want you to practice this breath work before you get ready to perform, and watch that anxiety melt away.